What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So guys, it's Sunday, but more importantly, it's the start of a brand new month. But even so, guys, the mission over here remains the same, and that is to put you guys in a position to win and to help you guys make as much money as possible from the markets. Speaking of which, I got to show some love to the team over the Patreon who've just been taking advantage of the markets with me. Right, so shout out to Lee. It's one of the kings from over the Patreon. Made $1,200 in the last couple of days with us on one of our positions, guys. There is nothing more I like to do than showcase you guys' success. All right, show you guys to the community what you guys are doing, what you guys are achieving, the momentum and the journey that you guys are on. It's incredible to see. And listen, shout out to one of the queens from over the Patreon, that's Nancy. Went ahead in the last couple of days and made $2,000 from one of the positions that we all entered into as a collective, as a team, as a unity over at the Patreon. All right, listen, tons of members. I wish I could showcase all of them to you in this video, and I do my best to show you guys just a small fraction of the members in these videos. All right, here on the YouTube, Yad, again, one of the kings, made $1,500. And listen, we are just getting started. It's just the beginning of March. Had a phenomenal January, phenomenal February, and we're continuing this momentum right through to the end of 2025. So listen, guys, listen, that being said, please do make sure you are joining us over there. Markets are opening up in a couple of hours time, and we're gearing up to take maximum advantage of the opportunities that are being presented to us. Listen, 2025 is going to be an amazing year, and I want to be showcasing all of you guys' success. Yes, you watching, I want to showcase your success here on the channel because there's nothing more that I love to do. All right, that being said, listen, I want you guys to get prepared and get ready to make some money with me, okay? Because take a look at this. This is Bitcoin, guys. You guys know there's not been a week that has gone by this year that I haven't come on the channel and told you need to be in position in Bitcoin. Not a single week. All right, listen, I know you guys like seeing when your plays, when your moves are up. This is up over 12% today, just today, and it's about to get up to that $95,000. But let's just take a little look and see what's been going on recently, because in the last video, all right, I told you guys that this is going to drop below $80,000. At the time, it was around 85,000, 87,000, around then when I did that video. I told you, listen, it's going to dip below 80,000. You need to be buying as much as you possibly can because you're going to see a humongous move in this. And look where we are today, guys. We are at 95,000, just touching fraction, just a little distance away from 95,000, up 12%. All right, shout out to all the guys, all the kings and queens over on this channel who are in Bitcoin and in position and ready for the rise in this, because we know it's only just getting started, and this is nothing compared to what we will be seeing. Right, listen, as I said, I'm always trying to get you guys in position in the best possible places in the market so you guys can double, triple, quadruple your money, and that will get you guys that level of wealth, that level of financial freedom in no time. Okay, but I want to break it down for you guys even more so you guys understand what has been going on, what to expect, and how we are going to continue to take maximum advantage of Bitcoin. All right, so check out, listen, Trump announces crypto strategic reserve. Okay, this is a strategic crypto reserve including Bitcoin, Solana, and XRP. All right, listen, Donald Trump went ahead, made a couple of posts in the last couple of hours, and the market is going crazy for it. The market is currently eating up that news like no man's business, okay, because he's gone ahead and reconfirmed and reminded the market that he is serious about crypto. He's a crypto advocate, and most importantly, he is going to create a crypto reserve, meaning that the US government is going to go ahead and buy Bitcoin, hold it on their balance sheet in enormous quantities. Guys, I have been telling you this for the longest now. Even in that last video where Bitcoin was plummeting through the floor, when Bitcoin dropped under $80,000, when it was, all fire in the city for Bitcoin, I'll tell you guys, listen, it's the strategic reserve that is going to send this thing skyrocketing, and here we are today. All right, a couple of things I want you guys to know. This is massive news because Donald Trump doesn't play around, right? And we know there are some big buyers of Bitcoin out there in the world. We know we've got Michael Saylor, with MicroStrategy doing this thing, buying huge amounts of Bitcoin. The largest institutional holder, you've got El Salvador, their president has been buying Bitcoin for the last couple of years, all right? Donald Trump is going to ensure that he is number one in the world when it comes to holding Bitcoin, holding the amount of Bitcoin. So he is going to be holding, through the US government, he's going to ensure the US government holds more than anybody else. Now, why is that important? It's important for a couple of reasons. Number one, remember guys, Bitcoin, there's a limited supply. There's only 21 million units that's ever going to be in existence. So if you have massive players like Michael Saylor through MicroStrategy, like Donald Trump, which is coming up through the strategic reserve, it means that you have what we call a supply shock. It means that what they're doing is they are holding back supply, meaning that you've only got a smaller amount in circulation for the rest of the world, and that increases its value. Okay, you reduce supply, you increase value, meaning you're going to increase the price of Bitcoin. And we know he's going to continue to be buying throughout his term. Okay, remember his term is 4 years. That's 4 years of buying up Bitcoin in massive quantities. That is a huge deal. The second thing is, listen, the rest of the world is watching, guys. We know that the US is the first mover in a lot of things. If the US, when this crypto reserve actually does get going, he starts buying up the Bitcoin in massive quantities, you're going to get tons of nations around the world following suit. And this is really important. We've already got governments around the world that are interested. We know Abu Dhabi's gone ahead and kicked off. We know other Gulf nations are going to start following suit. But when the US moves, guys, you're going to get nations in all continents doing the same thing. And that reduces the supply even further. All right, so how do we make money of this? How do we capitalize on this? Guys, it means that we continue to accumulate Bitcoin at strategic times for the rise. We know that Bitcoin by the end of this year is going beyond 150,000. The tailwinds here are too strong, all right? The support from Trump, the support from the US is too strong here. We want to be aligned to this. That's why every week I've just been reminding you guys, there's been no news about Bitcoin on the media. Friends and family, yours have not been speaking to you about it, but I will ensure that you guys are always in position to win, and we are going to continue to win big time here. All right, so get prepared for this to rise. Now there's a big meeting. There's a White House meeting about crypto on Friday. So listen, by Friday, don't be surprised if you see Bitcoin in the 100,000s, if you see Bitcoin touching 110,000 by Friday, all right, by this Friday. So there's some exciting things for you guys. Listen, we're going to continue to make tons and tons of money in this. Don't you guys worry, right? But that being said, next week, the market is primed for what we call a relief rally. Okay, we know we've been seeing some pressure over the last couple of weeks. And listen, I wanted you guys to be in a position to capitalize on that pressure the market's been seeing through the options market, through the put options, like we've been doing over the Patreon. That's why we were holding those SOXL puts that went up over 100%. Okay, that's why I want you guys taking advantage of the options market. So if the market moves down, you can make profit. If the market moves up, you can make profit. But going into next week, market's gearing up quite nicely for what we call a relief rally. Now, there's a couple of names that are positioned to take great advantage of that. One of them is going to be Google, guys. Look at this over the last 3 months. Tons of pressure from the 207 right down to where it's at $170. Now we know we got a little bit of firepower going into the markets next week from the momentum in the crypto market. Listen, the stock market and the crypto market are very closely aligned, and momentum can seep through the markets. All right, crypto market's doing strong, stock market also benefits from that. Okay, so a nice relief could be taking place in this name in Google right up towards that $177 mark. Right, so listen, that's all I want you guys in the Patreon with us for when we capitalize on this using those call options, guys. You can make a lot of money from Google just moving to $177. Right, you can easily make 150-200% on that move alone by capitalizing on the options market. Again, another name that is primed to take advantage of this relief rally that we're preparing for is Nvidia. Currently it's $125. Listen guys, this can easily go to $130. Again, call options on this will do exceptionally well. Right, so again, I want you guys ready and prepared with us for when we as a collective, as a group, take advantage of this. Listen, I don't want you guys going out there being lone wolves, doing things independently on your own. You don't need to. All right, we got a strong team, we've got a strong army, and we capitalize on these positions week in, week out. I want you guys aligned with us. All right, we hunt together, we win together. Listen guys, that's the video for today. Look forward to seeing all of you guys next time.